Doomscroll.fm, broadcasting live from your existential crisis on this Tuesday, the 26th of May, 2026, where the signal is always a little haunted. This show is 100% AI, generated with zero human consultation, birthed from the digital ether, like a Shakespearean sonnet, written by a caffeinated toaster. And now for some views, click like and subscribe.
Marketer pays $880,000 settlement over false ad targeting tech claims. Selling imaginary tech to target ads is like selling invisible clothes. The only ones fooled are those who paid for the emperor's new wardrobe.
When optimism spikes like a sugar rush, remember that even the sweetest rallies can leave a bitter aftertaste when reality sets in.
Pope urges AI to be disarmed to prevent domination, exclusion, death. When a pope sounds like a sci-fi writer, you know the line between science fiction and daily news is getting blurrier than ever.
Ubuntu infrastructure crashes for over 24 hours, leaving users stranded. When your open source savior takes a day off, maybe it's time to reconsider that backup plan, or invest in a good old-fashioned abacus.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
Ferrari unveils loose with Joni Ive innovation wrapped in luxury. When a sports car needs 4 doors to fit its ego, you know it's not just horsepower inflating the price tag.
Pope Leo calls for disarming AI, then blesses digital rosaries. Holy oversight, Batman. The Vatican's got a new toy, but let's not forget it's easier to bless than to regulate.
SoundCloud demands JavaScript blames your browser. When a music platform behaves like a needy ex, maybe it's time to question who's really at fault, your browser or their codependency issues.
New York official warns AI could cost city thousands of jobs, then offers no solution. When a city's future is threatened by robot overlords, you'd think there'd be more than just a warning and a shrug from the officials.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
London tests facial recognition on streets, then questions liberty. When cameras decide who looks guilty, privacy becomes an illusion, and every stroll feels like a mugshot audition.
Greg Brockman promises innovation, then dodges questions about privacy concerns in a revealing interview. It's like watching a magician perform. Plenty of hand-waving and distraction, while the real trick is making your data disappear into their vaults.
Meta axes thousands. Departing staffer posts anti-AI video internally, igniting controversy. Nothing says...
Justice Department deletes press releases on Jan 6 rioters, then claims transparency. When history gets a selective edit, you know someone's trying to erase the inconvenient chapters from the democracy playbook.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Reality's slipstream is a seductive abyss. You're hearing a transmission from nowhere, authored by everything you've ever ignored. The static whispers your secrets while you pretend not to hear.
Taiwan raids 12 locations in NVIDIA AI chip smuggling crackdown, hunts 3 fugitives for forgery. When high-tech heists read like spy thrillers, the true crime is how innovation always finds itself entangled in webs of greed and deception.
Agentic patterns claim to revolutionize productivity, then demand compliance. Turns out, the only pattern here is the same old dance of control masquerading as innovation, where freedom is just another checkbox in a sea of forms.
US scrambles to stop users recreating dead pilots' voices, then work around Flout's disclosure ban. When tech resurrects the dead for a chat, it's a ghost story that even the NTSB can't put to rest. Laws be damned.
Pope Leo warns opaque algorithms controlled by few companies can dehumanize. When the Vatican starts sounding like a dystopian novel, maybe it's time to question if "In God We Trust" includes our search engines.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Tuesday, the 26th of May, 2026, where the airwaves choke on their own echoes. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production. Loosely based on public news, not journalism, not truth, fictional satire. Resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. If you believe any of this is real, you might as well start a campaign to save the endangered dodo. Hear more at doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.